How's it going, everyone? Sweet Daddy Brown here, and today we're going to be checking out Seasons After Fall. It is a platformer slash puzzle game, well, adventure game with some puzzle elements. And it's one of those relaxing games that's atmospheric, it's all purty and whatnot. So we're going to be starting it out from scratch. I had already done a bit of a playthrough via stream a few days ago, but I'm gonna be doing it from scratch on YouTube, so I already know how to play the game. I already got a good feel for it, and yeah, it's a nice relaxing game. I found it enjoyable. I haven't finished it yet, but it's enjoyable so far. And the art style is nice. It doesn't look like this is just like a cutscene. Well, not like a cutscene, it is a cutscene. But it's nice hand-drawn art style, and the music is very bueno. One thing I will tell you about this game right off the bat is that there is no dying. Like I said, it's a chill atmospheric game. So you don't need to worry about it, and I could really use some of this game right now because I was trying to play Desync and Flywrench, but I don't know when I'm gonna continue the series because I'm at a point where it's just it's a struggle, fam. So right now I am this little thing, this spirit thing is what you play as through the story. It's a spirit of some sort. I'm still not sure what the heck it is. And I am going through some sort of roots. Well, not some sort of, really are some big ass roots. So they just drop you off right here. It's a bit random. I have no idea what the point of doing that does. But you could just bounce back and forth between those lights and let yourself get carried. This has nothing to do with the main gameplay. This is just like a little prequel, just to look pretty or something. I don't know. It's kind of random. Oh. I mean, it is pretty to look at. I had no idea what I was doing when I first tried it. So I guess it's a good thing I already checked it out. And then there's this thing which I thought was some sort of enemy, but you're supposed to go through it. Now it is quite heavy on the story, hence why you don't die. It's more of a, I wouldn't say it's a walking simulator, since there are puzzles you do have to complete, but they're not too hard. You'll see in a bit.
Ah, here you are. You took a long time to wake up, little seed. If the Guardians were here, they'd give you serious reprimand. If you sleep too much, one day you'll lose yourself in your dreams and never wake up again. Yeah, that's exactly what the Guardians would say. But, luckily for you, I'm here to greet you today. And I'm much younger than them, so I won't lecture you. Hey, our second guest has arrived earlier than expected. Let's see who it is. Little Seed, in honor of this special day, may I introduce your present? Oh, a wild fox. Ugh, it's better than nothing, I suppose.
Wow, rude.
I would have preferred a smarter and better looking animal. A wolf, maybe.
Even more rude. Jeez.
So, you know what? It doesn't matter. We'll make do with this one.
Alright, so let us head towards little fox
Go up to
screen.
him. Don't be afraid. Gently. Hey, not too close. You'll frighten him. Let him come to you.
Get over here.
That's it. Now entice him to the center of the sanctuary.
Entice him to the center of the sanctuary, where it shall be sacrificed in some sort of demonic ritual. Yeah, come here.
Just a little further.
I am Peter Piper,
This fox is really slow.
or whatever the heck that thing was
Lovely
called.
to meet you.
Wasn't this based on a real story? The Peter Piper thing?
Stay there, little seed. Leave the rest to me.
Oh, well, not a real story, but a darker tale. Pretty sure it was a Disney story. You know, all Disney stories have like this dark side and shit. Some dark tale they're based on. Gruesome stuff, fam.
And
No
hey,
happy
presto.
endings.
Now you have a body, you'll be able to visit the Guardians of the Seasons. I have no choice. I must stay here. So, where do I start?
How convenient. Let me do all the work.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
If you follow this path
Hippity
to the
hoppity.
east and travel beyond the tall
I
grass,
can hop really
you'll
high.
come to the edge of the
Jeez.
woods. This is the domain of the Guardian of Winter. It has something I need, and you alone can get it for me. You'll realize what it is when you see it.
Oh,
But I won't
bet.
give the surprise away.
Let's see, can I go up here? Yeah. So, right now, it's pretty basic. More of getting the hang of the game. Still haven't gotten to the core features. But as you can see, it is a
Off you
beautiful
go,
looking
little
game.
seed. Run.
Quite
jump,
pretty.
Enjoy your new body.
Oh,
You won't ever get
Nice.
lost. I'll always be watching over you.
that's why I say it was more of a relaxing platformer. Very good for when you're playing a stressful game. Like fucking Fly Wrench or Desync. And you just want to chill. Oh. Okay. Wait a minute. Come here. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to come up here, but I'm doing it. And yeah, I guess the hardest part for me would be to find things to talk about, because you're pretty much just roaming around. I mean, once the puzzles come in, this part is just you enjoying the view, I guess, in the beginning. But once you, oh, where am I? I didn't go the wrong way, did I? Oh, I guess I missed the path. Where is it? Oh, okay. Jump up here. So I said the puzzles were easy, but it's not like they are too obvious. It's not like the game holds your hand. It's just not as hard as a dedicated puzzle game, I suppose. Ancestors. Ooh.
You see these totems lining the path? They were sculpted by the Guardian of Winter. Interesting, aren't they? But it can't have been easy with such big paws. Don't say too much about them when you see the Guardian. It might get upset.
It's a sensitive little thing. So we're supposed to follow the totems, and that'll lead us
Guardian
to
loves sleeping amongst the totems. Follow them. They'll lead you to its lair.
Senior Guardian. I'm not sure if I'll do a Guardian per video. It would. Oh, crap. That would be bueno. Oh, okay. You did it for me. Thank you, jellyfish thingy. Flying spirit ghost. Oh, it's my spirit animal. That's what it is. Fucking jellyfish. Oh. So we just keep going, right? And we follow this thing. Ignore that route for now. That caught me the first time and I lost this green fella. Oh, shit. So I had no idea where to go before. Where the heck did you go? keep going, right? I'm pretty sure I remember where we're supposed to go anyway. Yeah, down here. You sneaky little bastard. So yeah, that's what I'll do. One guardian per episode. Oh, it's Spiraccoon. How's it going? Just yip. That is a big ass bear. Oh, golden balls. Behold my balls. Is that One Piece meme? I don't know if you fellas have seen it. So that is the spirit or a fragment of winter. Not the spirit of winter. What am I talking about? Yeah, just go back to sleep. Oh, I can move the thoughts. Okay. I forgot. That's what I was supposed to do. So now we have our first fragment.
I sense you're on the way back, little seed, with a fragment of winter. I think it's trying to communicate with you. It may react if you bark. Bark twice if it's a bit deaf.
If it's a bit deaf, wow. So this is the unique aspect of the game, and now is when the puzzles will start taking shape. So every time you, well, it's not every time you bark that eventually you'll get some sort of scroll wheel where you could switch seasons instead of having to bark. And yeah, you can change the seasons whenever you want. Bark twice again, brings it back. And now we're back to winter. So I found that really neat. Especially since winter looks quite nice. So I'm gonna bark because I'll need to get this route here, and I could only unlock it by doing it in the summer. I think that was summer. And in the winter, it's all snowy and whatnot. It's nice and
really
weird.
amazed me. You're quicker than I thought. Just goes to show, you can't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, fucking rude.
The fragment's heading towards the sanctuary. Don't let it out of your sight.
She's one of those people that gives you compliments and then then sneaks in an insult right at the end, which negates the compliment. Pretty damn rude. Mate, I stepped on your little... There we go. Give me that snow. He's what I wanted. I love how the environment looks in this game, especially with the snow. Very nice. But this winter fragment's gonna be even more handy in the next area. Like I said, this is the first one's pretty much just getting your bearings down. Oh fuck. Pretty much the tutorial fragment. After that, things get a bit more complicated. Oh. And for some reason I like to draw pictures on the trees. I'm not sure what's up with that. They're quite artistic fragments.
I don't suppose the Guardian of Winter told you anything. Ugh, you have to excuse it. It's always very tired. And
That
between you and
is
me, a tad grouchy too.
a weird
The Guardian
sound.
is so bad-tempered that even the animals don't venture into this forest.
That's not concerning at all. No idea what that sound was. And I don't remember
Guardians
the
may
first time I
appear
played it.
wise, but basically, they're very old. So old that they tend to talk rubbish. But luckily, they're here to protect the fragments. They just have to learn how to let go of them.
Oh, no, not let it go. No, please. Okay. Are you gonna shoot some, Oh, what the fuck? Why do you... Oh, okay. So that's where it was, and this is just a bouncy thing. Which I'll have to switch seasons for it to work. And boop. Boppity boopity. Yeah, simple as that. I'm not sure what's up with this. I haven't gotten past, as you saw, I've only completed 34% of the game, so I'm not sure what's up with that, but it seems quite ominous.
It's waiting for you. Move into the center. Go on. Don't be afraid.
Every time you get a fragment, those roots come up, and I'm like, whoa. It's not weird at all. There's a lot of roots near the sanctuary, too. Let's switch to the winter. Oh, I can't do it now.
Okay. I'm going to have to separate you from the fox. The fragment may react violently during the merge process. I'll be as careful as I can, but it's still a tricky procedure. I think it would be best for the fox to get out of the way.
I think the fox will like that too, to be honest. Nice. Back to winter.
Yeah, it's been so long since we've seen snow here. Now it's winter for good.
Winter forever.
Well, here's someone who sure hates ceremonies. You should possess the fox again before he escapes.
Oh, wow. You're someone who sure hates getting possessed. Yeah, go possess him quick before he gets away. It's I love how the fox was just chilling though, instead of running
Listen,
away.
little seed. There are 4 seasons, 4 guardians. If you merge with the other seasons, you can invoke them at any time. But to do that, we need the fragments. The second guardian lives in a swamp further to the west. I should warn you, this one doesn't like visitors. So keep nice and quiet.
Alright, so that's it for this episode of Seasons. This is Seasons After Fall. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. In the next episode, we'll cover the second fragment. And it is going to be much... Well, it's going to be a bit harder than this one. It's after the second fragment that the difficulty starts to rise. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.